Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Hey, what's going on guys, it's MyMan2100, we're back again with Splatoon 2, so we're heading into level 20 now, Propellerland in Slimeskin Garrison. Yes, I know that last episode was full of the experimentorium, but unfortunately that's something that has got to happen, because I wanted to beat the level. And we have another new weapon. Another Splatoon 2 weapon? Hero Umbrella. This is a secret weapon that everyone wants to play, the Hero Umbrella. Gotta say it slowly. Press ZR once to shoot ink, or hold the button to use the umbrella as a shield. Keep holding the button and the umbrella will launch off, leaving a trail of ink behind it. Yeah, so this is basically the Splat Umbrella, which is another weapon that was actually introduced in Splatoon 2, and I think this was one of the first new weapons that was actually shown for the game. I think it might have actually almost been the first one. And I love this thing. I haven't used it online, but I remember seeing this and I'm thinking, this is such a good idea. So yeah, so if you hold it long enough, it will launch. So it's going to take a few seconds. But once you do, because I completely forgot that that was how it actually worked, it's great. It's a great weapon. I love this weapon. I think it's one of the best new ones from Splatoon. Other than the dualies. I should actually say that the dualies was actually the first weapon that actually was shown off in Splatoon 2. Whereas I think the Brella, I think was... Fuck you. But yeah, the Sprite Brella, the Splat Umbrella. Gotta get used to saying that name. Oh, and you can use it as a... Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I actually didn't think of that. Because you could use it as a defensive weapon. Ink to win, yes. Boost to win, boost to win. But yeah, this is going to be a huge platform. Okay, this leads nowhere. It seems. Now, you'll see where the platform is. Because the Brella will actually do well here. Unless if it hit a wall like it did. But yeah, I love this thing. I think it's one of the best new weapons, and it's one that I really like the idea of, because it's like, it's an umbrella! Like, what's not to like? Okay, so obviously we're going the other way. Where the key is. so there's a tiny platform right here. So we got to use this platform over here to get this platform. And where's the launch pad? Oh, the launch pad's on that side. Okay. That's why that spawned over there. Makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we have... But yeah, it does take out enemy ink, which I think is a good thing about it. Oh, okay, that's the platform that we came back on. Oh, we have propellers. That's right, Propellerland. How the hell are we going to get over there? We're going to go over here. And it does look like it leaves a trail as well, which I think is another good thing. And there you go. You can use it just as a shield, just like that. Oh, I'm gonna use the propeller. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get on the propeller. Oh, and then I gotta get the propeller on the end of the platform. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what to do now. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna take this shot, and I'm gonna go on it like this. That's actually a really good idea. Now, if I hit it with the grenade, like so, look at that. Thinking outside the box and using my equipment to my advantage. You would be able to do it with the Splat Umbrella, I'm sure, but considering I've got the Splat Bombs, I thought I better use them. Okay, watch your step because there's bombs on the ground. Now. Oh my god, that was really bad time. Okay, so we need to use that for this thing. So that's what this is for. So I think that's a ticket as well. And that's our ink tank doing well there, because we were only down to about a third, whereas if it would have been on our last upgrade, we probably would have been out of ink. Bada bing and bada boom. Man, can't get the salmon piece from here, but that's alright. Okay. Okay, let me think. Okay, cover that in ink. And bada bing. Oh, okay, so it takes out the what's his name. What was I gonna say? It's gonna get hit here. Oh, okay, so it takes a few seconds to... And now I can take you out as well. Jesus. I was getting a bit tense there, because I was like, if I miss. And there we go. That's another level done. I don't mind if I go a little bit over time with this one, because I think you guys deserve seeing more than just one level. Yep. So now we have the hero yeah, they can't even say that. It's the Experimentorium all over again. But the Hero Brella. So with that, let's go into the last level. Octolings Ahoy. So I'm guessing they're going to be sailors? I don't know. But then I'm thinking, considering it's Ahoy, I think it's one of the multiplayer maps. Oh no, it's Moray Towers. Octo Snipers as well, goddamn. Okay, so that's what they really kind of changed from this, is that the mini Zapfish, the things that you need to find in the Octoling levels. Oh, there you are. Get armor. Yeah, we're gonna one down, a bunch to go. That's exactly right. Okay, so one thing that we want to do is take this thing out, because you know, very thorough. Well, we don't want to get taken out by a stray sprinkler. Take that inanimate object. Jeez, I tell you what, those Octo Snipers have a long range. Because that's insane. It could see me from all the way over here. Okay, I'm trying to escape. Ow! It hit me all the way over here! I'm into the out of the frying pan and into the fire right now. I could have actually used that as cover, because that's not the way that I should have done that. Use that platform as cover. Alright, once I take this Octo Sniper out, then it'll be smooth sailing. Fuck you. Now it's only the Octolings that I have to worry about. which is not going to be nearly as bad because now I don't have octo snipers up my arse. Shooting me at every turn. Did I just see an Octoling launch right across right across my screen and I didn't even notice it? Probably dangerous to do this, but okay. Like you. Okay, there's one over there. Ooh, looked like I had a blaster as well, which would have taken me out at that distance. We got one more, and it's right at the top, and we've got the other Octoling to worry about. We're doing this in pretty record time. I mean, we haven't seen the sunken scroll or anything like that yet, so you know, it's not completely. So there was a box over there when taking the ink rail. So is there anything over here? No. Because these levels are pretty symmetrical. So I'm just trying to have a look around to see if there's anything that I missed. Because a lot of the times when it comes to the sunken scrolls is stuff that I miss. Come here. Thank you. Like this box here. Which would have been a stingray, which I would have found useful in the short range stuff. Long range it wouldn't have been as good, but it still would have been pretty effective. And you can see I'm glowing like I'm going Super Saiyan. That's because when you have a secret weapon, or a special weapon, active with the meter, it actually gives you a visual indicator. And Stingray, which you kind of get to see. It's a little, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good weapon, I will admit. Pretty good special weapon, I should say. Where are you, Inkling? Or Octoling, I should say. And I have a feeling I know where the sunken scroll is, because there was a box that you seen on the other side of the map when I was looking at it, kind of in a weird spot. So let's have a look over here, because there's a platform that's just here. It just looked out of the ordinary. Isn't on the other side of the map. I'm not sure if it's actually in there. I'm pretty sure it is. Because Moray Towers has been changed a little bit, I will admit. So from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2, I think it's one of the, I think it was one of the only ones to return maps to return in Splatoon 2 from Splatoon 1 at launch. I think we've got a few more now. I think Sturgeon Shipyard, I think, is one. And there we go. And there's a couple others, but those are the two that I remember offhand. But yeah, that's basically it. Octolings Ahoy is done, and we got the Sunken Scroll for it, so we will have a look at that, and then we'll end this episode. We didn't really go too much overtime, it looked like. Okay, so pandemonium ensued when pop star Callie, of the Squid Sisters, was spotted at the airport by fans after wrapping up filming for her upcoming TV drama in New Sardine. I'm guessing it's like New Orleans, I'm guessing is the pun there. She smiled through it all, but it's clear to this reporter that the pressure of fame is getting to her. So basically, a little bit of backstory to this whole thing. Callie and Marie, after their breakout in the original Splatoon as the Squid Sisters, went and, kind of went a little bit their separate ways, while still, doing their, thing as the Squid Sisters. But they, unfortunately, of course, they got very famous, and they technically they didn't necessarily split, but they went their separate ways because they both got pretty busy with things like TV deals and all that type of stuff. There's normal fame fodder. And yeah, so basically they kind of went their separate ways. Callie went off to do a TV drama. I think Marie did some other stuff. So they became famous, and yeah. So we have the Octo Shower, it looks like, is our boss. But that, unfortunately, is going to be in the next episode of Splatoon 2. Sorry to tease a little bit there. What was the tagline? Sanitarium. I think it's like a sanitary plant, I think is what they're going with, because it's a shower. Which is kind of funny, I will admit. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we'll leave it there with Splatoon 2. We've got the boss next, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2. We didn't go too much over time, which is good. This has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.